How you doing? Welcome back. I'm Rick, and this is Winder's Ranger. Just wanted to share some minor thing with the ryde steps that I put in. It's a couple of months ago, I guess now, back in, I don't even remember when I put them in. Springtime? Anyway, just wanted to show you something that I found. It's not really a problem with the step. It's just something you got to watch when you're going from one place to another, and as you set the steps up. There's an adjustment to them. I don't know that I talked about it in the video, but when I installed them, but I didn't really show it. But it directly affects how they perform. So let me show you how what happens there. So here's the steps. This is the back door to the fifth wheel that I have, and the sill plate. If you remember from the install video, this sill plate has a hinge along the back, and underneath it here, it folds up underneath itself between the mounting plate and the sill plate, and the hinge connects the two. The mounting plate is what's screwed to the floor. Then this folds over and allows the steps to come down. And what I found is, in opening and closing the door was rubbing the sill plate a little bit. And initially I wasn't real sure why, but after a quick inspection, what the issue is down here at the bottom. Down here at the bottom where the feet rest on the ground, you can see the two legs. Those legs are extendable. There's a pin on either side. Let's see here. This is the pin here, and that just pulls out of both sides, and it allows the legs, you can see the holes there, allows the legs to extend or retract inside. And what happens is, if the ground, say you're in one site and then you move to a different site or a different area, location or whatever, and there's a slope to the ground, or the ground's closer to the back of the trailer or something like that, it's higher, lower, whatever, it's different than what the steps were originally set at. If that leg is, or those legs are extended too far down, then your steps are going to sit too high. And what will happen is that causes that sill plate, instead of being flat or even down just a little bit, it'll raise that sill plate up, and the bottom of the door is rubbing. So let me see if I can get that. I've already adjusted the legs, but I'll show you what I mean. Let's see here. Actually, what it's rubbing on is this, not the sill plate itself. It's the extension arm. It's rubbing on. So it's not really rubbing the sill plate. It's my apology. It's the, what would you call this? The arm, I guess, that brings the sill plate out and attaches the legs to the sill plate itself. And you can see there's, what, 1/8 of an inch gap there. Let me actually get it in the frame. Maybe an 1/8 of an inch gap between the door and the this angle piece. So if your legs down at the bottom are too high, it picks this up, and then as you open and close your door, it drags on that a little bit. So if you run into an issue where your door is dragging, or maybe it won't even open or close or something like that, well, I mean, I guess you would have already had it open to put the legs out, but say you get your door and it hangs up, you know, and you can't figure out what's going on, take a look at that, or your legs, to see if maybe you've got them extended too far out, and bring them in a notch or two, and that should take care of your issue. You can only bring the legs in so far before your sill plate's going to rest on the sill itself. So, and then your legs will just kind of be dangling there, and that's not good either. But that's what I found was my issue. So hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll do the best I can to answer them for you. Thanks for watching.